Hey everybody, I'm out here enjoying this beautiful autumn day. Just got off work and decided to come out for a while, breathe some fresh air, and it is just wonderful. So today I thought I'd talk a little bit about certain signs that I've been seeing probably for the past decade or so, it seems like, on the news. Certain signs, and I'm sure you've seen them, saying that God hates any given group of people you want to imagine, but I highly my views are completely different from that, and I'm not telling anyone how they should think or feel, but I'd like to share my views on God and its nature. First of all, God has many faces, and you may not want to refer to this energy as God. You may want to refer to him or it as the Great Spirit or Source, or the Force, as they say in Star Wars, or anything. But this deity is multifaceted, and some people see deity as several different beings. But I'm talking right now kind of collectively as deity as a whole, as I'll refer to it as the divine. The divine, as I see it, is like a huge river that flows, and it's a river of love and creativity, and that's it. There's no hate to it. There's no fear to it. Now, some people may wonder why bad things happen if this all-loving, all-creative force is flowing through everything. Well, I think bad things happen as a part of our physical manifestation, and things that we as a society and as a whole create. This society in general thrives on fear. Watch TV for a little bit. Not recommending that you watch TV, but just for a little bit, and see how long it takes until someone is shot or killed in some other way. Go to a magazine rack and count how many magazines are there dedicated to weaponry. Look at the popular video games. I could go on and on. We thrive on violence and fear. We rush around trying to get things and accomplish things to give us more money so that we can buy more things. We're constantly rushing, and we're also obsessed with cars and automobiles and getting places fast. All this combined makes a pretty turbulent world, and bad things happen as a result of that. In any major religion that I know of, the main thing that they're trying to say, the main message, is one of love. There's certain groups that go around proclaiming themselves to be followers of Christ. Jesus was a very passive person, a very you won't find any acts of violence where he harmed another person in his entire story. He was always talking about love and about healing. Buddha's message was one of compassion. The Hindu message was one of nonviolence, to the point where not even a mosquito should be harmed, not even a plant. Those are the major religions that I know anything about. So I'll stop there, but I'm sure all of them, the main message is one of love. You may not feel like God or Source or whatever you want to call it is on your side. You may feel like he's against you, like the flow of the universe is against you. In times like those, when I've been through times like that, I've taken a serious look at myself and thought about what am I doing to make this happen. Am I putting bad things into my body? Am I harming myself? Am I doing things that aren't for my highest good? Am I doing things that I wouldn't thank myself for later on down the road? For me, most of the times when bad things were happening, I was the cause of it. Not saying that it's that way for everyone though. Sometimes bad things happen because bad things, pain, suffering in our life is a catalyst, a trigger to get us going on a better path. Not that you have been doing anything wrong or anything harmful, but maybe that you could be turned around in a way that ultimately benefits you or brings you greater happiness. So if you feel like the universe is against you, I recommend that you watch my video on exercise and spirituality. I give a little talk about how when things seem to be going against you, if you get a small thing that you can control and get it working for you and let it grow, that can turn all your energy around, just as long as you're not doing anything to block the energy from turning around and flowing for you. So my basic message today is that deity and the divine are forces of love and creativity. God does not hate anyone. He loves you. It loves you. It flows through you and is a creative force that can work for you if you let it and if you work with it. I guess that's all for today. I hope you found some good in my message. Namaste.